The game is obvious. I should do an audio on this instead of a video. Maybe I'll do another. The game is so obvious it's not even funny anymore. It's all everything in front of you is a distraction to get you to set your affections on things below. From the news to the stock market to the economy to marriage, even to everything's about getting your affections set below instead of above. Everything. The media, the news, the music, the problems, the chaos, your neighbors, the job, it's all they want to keep you focused down here. Even getting married, they want to have this big event, and then even a funeral, the person's dead. They want you focused on what you got to wear to the funeral. This person is dead. They don't care what you're wearing. It's all about setting your affections below versus above. That's this whole drama game. This whole simulation. If you really want to know the truth, you really don't have your own mind. You think those thoughts are your thoughts, but they're not. They've been put into you from a child. You've been brainwashed from a child. You've been brainwashed by the school system, by the colleges, by the media, by the music, and it's so obvious. I mean, like I come up on this building and the facade is just screaming out. What's it say over there? Okay, so Marlboro, smoking's bad for you. Marlboro Special Select Club Price. You know it's bad for you, but they got the sign up as soon as you walk in the door. I never even saw it before because I don't care about cigarettes at all. There's another cigarette sign. There's a sugar sign. And so the sugar, look, your liver is eternal. It just keeps regenerating itself. It regenerates. It could regenerate for 1,000. When I say eternal, it's regenerative. It could probably last 1,000 years. Your pancreas regenerates itself. But if you have alcohol, let's see if there's an alcohol sign over here. I don't see an alcohol advertisement, but I do see sugar, cigarettes. So if you drink alcohol, and look at that big sign, and in the bottom left corner, there's a Surgeon General warning. Why ain't there a warning on these sugar drinks? So your liver regenerates, your pancreas regenerates, but sugar and alcohol and plastic in the bottles, the plastic in the bottles gives people estrogen. It's ridiculous. It's insanity. It's total insanity. The reason I'm going here is I'm getting some water. I hate to drink their water, but I think it's better than city water. I don't know. Seems to be. When you drink city water, it's kind of like your throat hurts. And so I'm gonna get a banana, some fruit in there. And so they're attacking your spiritual being to get you set your affections below. You got to worry about the bills. You got to raise these kids. You got to send them to school. You got to do this. All the stuff below. The Indians had it right. I'm not saying they were saved or not, but they had it right. While you're in it, though, you can use it for your advantage. Everybody's, the system's trying to set you up to this level, right? This status quo. Well, you can just run off the shirt tail and live in peace. You don't have to be at this status quo. You can set your status quo down here and just live off the shirt tail of the system and not be a part of it, separate from it and not be a part of it. That's why John the Baptist was out in the woods. Not all of them, but most of your prophets were out in the woods, out in the wilderness. Why? Because the whole system's look, the 1,000 points of light. What some people say, well, what does that mean? 1,000 points of light. I'm telling you, Solomon had 1,000 concubines. It represented the false doctrine, the flesh, the witchcraft of the system. Solomon, the wisest man ever, had 1,000 concubines, which pulled him into idolatry. The witches and the Jezebels pulled him into idolatry. And so it took 1,000 points of light to take Solomon, the wisest man ever, to pull him into darkness, idolatry, to worship false gods. What is that about? And so Solomon was pulled down with all the distractions of the world, the flesh, and the pride of life. The distractions. Even though that sign is a distraction, the word sign itself, S-I-G-N, goes back to the sign of the cross. Just type in sign etymology. It means the sign of the cross. So when you see the code, even though they're putting 666, they want you to destroy yourself. Smoke this Newport. Kill yourself. Drink this sugar drink. Destroy your liver. That's what I was going to say. The liver regenerates forever while you're alive. The pancreas regenerates. But if you smoke, and so the lungs actually cleanse your body. Sweat cleanses your body. When you get sugar diabetes, you won't sweat anymore. So they're trying to attack the stuff that cleanses your body, the breathing. Take a deep breath. That's cleansing. The oxygen cleanses your body. Sweating cleanses your body. The liver cleanses your body. The gut biome, going to number 2, cleanses your body. So they're attacking everything. They're attacking your spirit. They're attacking your body. And then they're attacking your soul with psychology, with narcissism, with the psychology of the world system doesn't do anything. It might put a Band-Aid on it for a while, but it still doesn't heal you. And they'll say, well, go to Alcoholics Anonymous, and they say, you're an alcoholic. No, if you've overcome it, you're not an alcoholic. If you're saved, you never were alcoholic. You just got addicted to something. Your identity is not in the alcoholism. See, they want you to identify and admit you're alcoholic, because if you admit your identity is alcoholic, you never can admit you're a born-again saint, free as a bird. They want you to live down here. If you get your identity in anything down here, I'm an alcoholic, I'm a drug dealer, I'm a recovering drug. No, your affection's above. You're a saint. You're set apart. You're the elect. You're born again. You're free. But if you have your affections down here, I'm an alcoholic. Oh, really? Then you're going to stay an alcoholic. If you identify with alcoholism or drugs, you're going to stay that way. I'm a victim. I'm abused. If you identify with that, I'm gang stalked. I'm a gang stalked person. No, your identity's in Christ. Yeah, you will be persecuted, but your identity is not down here. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I'm telling you, the whole game is to get you to focus on Mother Earth, the machine, matter, materialism, stuff. It's just stupid. It's just ridiculous. It's insane. It really is. And so so one of the things they do is they try to get you to do your outward show. I was at work today. I go through shoes like crazy at work every 3 months. I said, should I fix my shoe? Because I said, should I go buy new shoes or should I tape it up? So I taped it up. You think I care? I'll go buy me some new ones this weekend. But my point is, how many people would do that? 0. They'd be embarrassed because they got a shoe tied with some tape. It's just a shoe. People wear sandals. I don't have a problem with somebody riding a moped. That's just smarter than anything. No taxes, no tags, no fees, cheap gas, good gas miles, 90 miles on a gallon. You know, it's all about outward show, and you gotta keep up with the Joneses. That's all this place is. It's all a big fake reality.